the dwarf might do that. He's stupid. So before doing anything stupid, just going to wait a bit.
Letting me do something stupid?
I don't know, man.
What
we
is
can
every,
do both.
3 characters there, and I want to know. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yes.
3 characters there, and I want to know what they are doing.
And it's 3 of them.
Want me to go first?
I mean,
And
They
I
want
can
the
roll,
donations, right?
yes.
So I'm going to drop 1 coin each on everybody's nose if I can get
I see.
that
Right. Uh huh.
Bing, 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 bing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make a beeline up. If I can get away.
Okay, and so your goal is to
Distract them.
Okay.
They can do
excellent.
whatever they can.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds
but
good.
I'm not in
So
going to get into a
this
fight
sounds
with
like, because of
anybody.
the nose thing, this sounds like a dexterity saving roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
What
in this
level?
case, well, it's kind of precise. If it was just a basic thing, it would just be 1.
No,
Let's
I
make it
want to-
2. Yeah, you make me pretty precise. It's the 2nd level. 25 minus
19?
6. 6 or higher.
And I do have to roll for each of them? I
No,
assume?
no, just this
Okay.
is a maneuver. Yeah. Okay, exactly. Now 8 times 2, 16 adventure points. Okay, so your obnoxious little naked fairy has dropped a coin on every
Don't
one of
ask
their
me where I
noses.
had them.
Right, and and so each of you is so the cultists are looking confused, and one of them, drops the coin from their nose into their hand and looks up and so they're very distracted all of a sudden. So the 2 of you, should you care to attack, have a distinct advantage.
Did they try to stop us, physically? In a way that somebody that doesn't speak common will understand.
Absolutely. They have positioned themselves in a way that there is no way you're getting through them. So they have come up, and now remember, you were ahead of them, so they've kind of intercepted you.
Yeah.
So they are not in a perfect line completely in front of you, but they have been maneuvering this whole time to, get in the way.
So basically, we understand that there is some kind of us forcing us to stop.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the dwarf is going to attack.
Okay. And so, how about Adam? Because keep in mind, all of the attacks are added together in this game. You are rolling for your side.
Yeah, but I don't think it makes sense for him to follow the dwarf out of
Okay.
That's the dwarf
Sounds
is
good.
stupid.
Yeah.
Adam
that's
is
fine.
just going to wait for a second, I guess.
Right. Maybe Adam is
It's
saying.
surprised.
What would Adam say? Right. There
What
goes.
the fuck?
Yeah. What, already? Right. So, therefore, gotcha. So here's how you do it.
Okay.
You are up against. Well, you would be up against these guys, but they have been distracted. You have a free shot.
Yay.
So therefore, you will roll your damage for your weapon,
Okay.
which is
5 plus 1 plus 12.
that's the 5 plus 5 dice
Okay,
plus
c'est 5
13.
dice.
Uh-huh.
3, 4, 5.
Plus 13. Okay, so 10, and that's 16. 16 and 13 is 29.
29.
Okay, 29 divided by 4 is going to be 7. Each of them will take 7 points.
Okay.
So that's going to be what's left. And so the way it works is somewhat unrealistically, we just divide. Unless you were striking at one in specific.
No, I would have more expected the 2 in front of me, so I can just do a slashing
Right, so
move.
just the 2. Okay.
Yeah, I think it makes more
Right,
sense.
okay, good enough. So that's going to be, they are going to stay there. And so then that means each of those will take 14.
Yeah.
Right? And you have not killed either of them, but you have done dreadful damage to them. Okay, it's slash.
What is
So,
That's not really.
right. So, there and the other 2, of course,
Yeah.
step back, And interestingly enough, you will notice that instead of drawing weapons, they just do this with their hands.
Pretty sure Adam is going to flee
Mhm.
now that everybody is busy.
Now, so next rounds. This took about a minute, by the way, or actually
Yeah.
2 minutes. There's a lot of shifting around. There's a lot of room for the characters to do something.
Yeah.
Adnan can. You don't get to attack now just
Yeah.
because of the rules, but if you want to do something contextual right now, like get in a certain position or anything like that.
If he asks, can he tell the people in front of us, to look and help? Because I guess the wizard can send
Right.
firebolt or something.
Right. So you're going to call up to the others, hey,
Yeah.
wait, help, right?
Basically.
Yes, you can definitely do that with no roll.
And they can completely ignore me, but
Yeah, no, that's true. But the point is that you have now communicated. So the people up the hill, the other two characters of Helmas and your wizard,
Yeah.
can look back and see.
Yes.
As Adam is going, hey, trouble down here. And so we might even say that he does that before the attack.
I guess I would
Right.
say do that after that, as a reaction to the
Yeah.
dwarf being mad.
Okay, yeah.
But-
And so, but remember, that's 2 minutes we're filling in here.
Yes.
So there's plenty of room
Okay.
to put things before and after. We just do that after we look at the rolls.
Okay.
Right. So that has happened. And so the next round. Let me tell you a little bit about your spells.
Yes.
Mhm.
Please.
You have all of these spells. Detect magic, which costs you no strength. Lock tight for a door. Knock knock for a door. Will-o-wisp lights up fingers and staffs and things, little pen lights. Yes. Oh, there it is, detecting invisible or concealed doors. Oh, go away, to drive foes away. And a couple of others. You can make a staff out of a piece of wood, which is useful, and a magic staff. And then here's the one you really want,
Mm-hmm.
or there are two of them, actually, that you really want. One of them is called Vorpal Blade. You cast it upon a sword or a dagger.
Mhm.
It says swords and daggers, so not axes. Right, swords and daggers, and it says or hammers. It doubles the
Or hammers.
the die. No, it doubles the dice,
Okay.
which is really nice, but it only works on swords and daggers. Okay, so that's one thing. The other one is called Take That, You Fiend.
Wait. Say it again.
Take that, you fiend.
Okay.
Look at the picture.
Uh huh.
So, what you do is you will hit a foe, a single foe, or wait, never mind that part. You will hit foes with damage equal to your intelligence. But it costs 6 strength. I don't know if he has 6 strength.
He does, but he is also very stupid.
Wait, no. What do you mean? We were talking about the wizard.
Yeah. But 14 is not really great.
Well, there's worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So 14 hits is 14 hits. Now, so those are some things. The oh go away is to make foes run away.
Sure. How does it work when you lower your characteristic? If you go to 0, you die.
In the case of strength, you will, I believe, fall over. In the
Does it come back?
the way it works here, it says magic cost strength to cast. So strength will not be returned gained. Okay, so if you drop to 0, right, a sudden drop in strength to 2 or below can disorient you or make you faint, and then Yes, you don't want to take your strength to 0. If you take your strength to exactly 0, you can't cast a spell that would go below 0.
Okay.
If you take your strength to 0 exactly, you die,
Mhm.
but the spell works.
Hmm.
Other than that, if you don't want to die,
Then can
You
you
can-
keep your? Can you get your stats back or? It's
your
gone?
strength comes back naturally,
Okay.
but not during combat.
Kind of.
A little bit later, but it will come back reasonably quickly.
Okay.
So,
Amber's going to ask with which one do we want to try?
for the spell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those two standing. You want that or that?
Maybe the one that is behind. It's 4 of them. I almost
Right.
killed 2.
Yeah, but two are half. Two didn't do anything. Two of them are obviously
are fine,
trying to do
yes.
something.
Yeah.
all 4
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
okay. We're talking about this one. Sorry, we are talking about this one.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the 2 damage one.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you were talking about Ember, who is your
Dwarf wizard.
dwarf wizard, is talking to the elf wizard about who
In
are we going to
Elven,
zap.
so you
Ah!
what I
Elven,
say.
yes.
okay, sorry, I
Right.
was not into
Right.
that at all.
Where?
Left.
Okay, he's taking the one on the
I'm
left.
taking right.
Okay. So, next round, you guys are casting Take That, You Fiend. Is that
Mm-hmm.
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That is a hefty spell that costs 6 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so then, and the nice thing about it, uniquely, is that it will add to the weapon damage in the fight.
Okay.
Okay. Now, therefore, we will go to the fighters.
Okay.
Right? The 2 of you, Adam and Gurk, are going to be fighting.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. And then you are just zapping. I imagine Ada is being smart enough not to get anywhere near weapons, right? And then
Getting out of the
Yeah.
way of that spell too.
and your third character is
Yeah, that's a good question. She's not the smartest one, so right now she's probably kind of being a little bit confused. Didn't we mean to?
okay. So
she's
what's her
basically
name?
not in this route. Ellie.
Ali. Okay, so the 5 of you are going to go. Let's just do the wizards, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that will be -5 strength for each of you.
Okay.
And that will
No.
be
She's going to take that to fiend. That's -6, and I don't have to move because it's really
6.
far range,
right. Uh-huh.
and
250.
it's just my IQ.
Yeah.
So I'm fine.
Exactly.
Kind of.
So you'll spend the 6 strength, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
so therefore that's going to be
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage, and you will do 14 points,
Yes.
correct? Okay, so we will add that into the dice now.
Okay.
So you are going to roll your so that's going to be
Ellie doesn't understand the others either because they
6.
talk Elven, so she's
right.
like,
26, and then that's going to be 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4, so it's going to be plus 12. Okay, so you guys roll for your weapons damage now for your 2 characters.
Okay.
Correct?
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that anything.
And I shall do the same for me.
So 3 plus 4.
Okay.
2
9
plus
9
12.
plus 4. 13. -2. 11.
Now, the fact that you dropped those 2 monster ratings down so far with that attack makes a big difference here.
Seriously?
Oh, no, look at that. That's terrible. It's the worst
double
roll
thing
ever.
works.
Okay, so that's a 9 plus 12, is that right?
Yeah.
No, 9 plus 13. correct?
Yeah.
So that's 22.
Ah.
Okay, so what are your 2 numbers? I'll do the math.
11 and 22.
11 and 22,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. So that's 33 from your 2 characters plus 30 equals, is going to be, what did I say? 32,
Wait.
30, 62, yeah. So, 63.
Wait,
yes, I got it. 63. So
Okay,
you're,
that is directed, so I picked my foe.
no, I know that. I know.
Okay.
It's actually very generous. We factored in total,
Mm-hmm.
and then, well, actually, no, that's not true. You're right. The excess will not bleed off. So one of them is going to hit here, and one of them is going to hit here. But we still add this number to
Okay.
them.
That's nice.
Okay, yeah.
Huh.
So let's see about your it's the only spell that adds into weapon damage like that.
Okay.
So what is your total that we had then is the 33.
Yes.
So 33 and so 63. They have a 34, so therefore that's going to be 29. So you have done at this point 14 points of damage across the 4 of them.
Okay.
So that is going to be, as it turns out, 3 apiece. Yeah. So therefore, that's minus that. I can't believe these guys are still standing. And then this one, 2, and then that one is killed. So you have 3 of them who have been hacked almost to pieces and are falling all about almost helpless, and one of whom is dead. And the excess from the Take That, You Fiend did bled off. That didn't the excess after taking those guys down did not get factored into it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's so but it does count in terms of which side wins.
Yeah, okay.
So, let's go on. So let's see, that would be your 33. Yeah, okay, I got it.
So how does it
We should
Yeah.
we should hurry up there and try to get
How does it work in that game? Like, can we leave them like bleeding and leave, or
Well, they only have 1 monster rating left. I mean, it's really, you did a terrible, terrible bunch of damage. I think it's probably not going to be very hard to
Yeah, but-
they know if they attack, they're going to die. They're not going
Thing is, if they disengage,
Mhm.
I don't think my character are going to push forward.
Say again.
If they disengage the
Right.
combat, the
Mhm.
battle, I don't think Gurk and
Right.
Adam are going to push. So if they disengage, we are just going to work.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. You guys can probably. I mean, they can't hurt you at this point, so they're helpless basically.
I guess
So-
Gurk's point has been made.
Yes, that's true.
And
That's true.
Amber is probably going to call out after him in Dwarven.
Mhm.
Will you hurry up?
That's right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Quit playing around. Right?
That's
So I would like also to point out that let's have both of your characters make an intelligence check right there, because you are the ones first level intelligence.
Okay.
Just to see. There's important to notice here. Those are the only 2 characters who will.
9. Okay, I need to do 9.
Aha,
9.
10. Yeah. So
10.
that was for Adam. Okay. Yeah. And a 6. So just the 6 adventure points, but no success. For Gurk, he needs a
Gurk
13.
is- yeah.
So here's my point: is that Adam realizes they're not acting very fanatical. They did not fight to the last breath. Those 3 did not put up a fight to the last. But that's kind of interesting, right? They're supposed to be these cultists.
Sure.
Right. So it's like, that's funny. I thought cultists would, go down to the very last moment, but these guys gave up, these 3. So
Murdering innocent people. That's very dwarfish.